in political theory, you have this recurring idea, and it's even found in the United Nations documents and a lot of the United Nations definitions of what constitutes states. But you have this recurring idea of the legitimacy of people being allowed to rise up and take arms against the government when that government is unjust or imposed upon the people. And this is something that it becomes a little bit harder to see when the government is a dictatorship of class. But there is this idea, and it's not pure Marxism. It's very mainstream in political theory that that people have the right to overthrow their leaders when those leaders are not representing the people, when they haven't been elected. So it's treacherous ground that we're on, because you can say, oh, you and you, let's get some guns together and let's go take our leaders out, and you become kind of your own conscience becomes the guide. But if you look at the way the U.S. reacts in many parts of the world, that's their operating theory. Is we're going to give arms to those little guys that we deem that are going to be fighting for their rights. We're going to help them overthrow the government, and it becomes justification for terrorism. Okay, but I think you can make the case that there's a bridge between the Augustinian just war theory and the theology of liberation. So the real question becomes, is it a just cause? And that's where the information comes in, because you have this situation where there's major events happening in the 20th century where there's information divide, where half the population is unaware of really relevant details about the events. So you would even have pro-war cheerleaders in very candid moments admit that if it were true that September 11th was an inside job, this would make their family members who are fighting overseas, it would turn them into murderers. And yeah, that's true.